here and welcome to my July empties. Yes, July empties. As always, we sort of midway, 2/3 of the way through the month, and I am filming my empties because that is my cycle. This will be up at the end of the month, hopefully, or the beginning of August. How is it August nearly? Right, so I didn't feel like I had many empties this month, and I'm using a slightly different bag so it's not see-through. But over the last weekend I was going to film this and the sun was just too sunny. Too sunny. We don't say that too often in the UK, do we? Yeah, it was just too sunny, and then between Sunday and today, which is the next Sunday, I've just like fired through so many products. So instead of waffling at you, I'm going to show you my empties. The first thing is this Botanics The Power of Plants Micellar 3-in-1 Cleansing Solution in All Bright. Really liked this. It's probably one of the best micellar waters that I've used. Didn't really think much of it, but kind of as I've got further and further down the bottle, I've really enjoyed it. I've got a miniature one of like the, I don't want to call it the original one, but you know, the one with the pink cap, the one that we all know, the thing that introduced us to micellar water. I've got a miniature one of those to get through, and then that's usually an offer in Boots. The next thing is the PS This Love Oval Cosmetic Pads from Primark. Really like these. For 90p for like 100 pads, really good value. That is on my shopping list to get. The next thing, I am finally trying to take care of my feet. I suffer really badly with cracked heels, which is something delightful that you didn't probably want to know. So I've dug out some foot cream and I'm trying to finally tackle it. I go away in October. I want my feet to be fine for October. I don't want to spend the whole holiday having to intensely moisturise my feet every second of every day. So in one of my samples, I have a samples drawer of other products. Don't know what I'm saying now. I found this, I don't know how you say it, L'Occitane dry foot cream. This tiny little tube. I probably use this in one foot pampering session. This smells, I don't know what it smells of, but it's got shea butter, glycerin, cornstarch, lavender oil, rosemary leaf extract, sunflower something. One, it's tiny writing and I can't read it, and two, there's like a lot of the usual jargony stuff, but it smells amazing. I've actually been googling and looking to buy the full size of this. It is expensive because of the brand, but I think I'm going to try and pop into the shop in Manchester and see if they've got any, see what they've got. The next is, I've just scratched my eye, ow. The next is a complete and utter fail for me. This is the L'Oreal Paris Nude Magique Blur Cream. I don't feel like it's done anything. I'm wearing it today. There is a little bit left in it, but can you see that? It comes out so bitter. It goes everywhere. It does melt in as soon as you touch it, but it's just messy and faffy, and I probably got one more use out of that, which I will use up. I won't throw it away, but because I've not been enjoying it, I thought I'll use it up this week and then won't go in next month empty. So I thought, let's talk about it. On the back it says, pores appears less visible, not for me. Evens out skin surface, not for me. Silky smooth touch, yes, but far too much, as if you've rubbed silicone. Completely translucent coverage, yes, I will give them that. The micro technology with light reflectors does an optical blurring effect for false nude complexion. No, not for me. The usual Johnson's Cotton Buds. This has got a slightly different packaging than normal. It's got like lilies on it. So I mean, to me lilies are kind of funeral flowers, so this is if you need to, oh, these are from the Palm Shop, these are the Greek edition. Look at the writing. It says it on the front there. So Greece, you have pretty cotton buds. But yeah, maybe lilies don't mean funeral flowers in Greece. The next is a moisturiser. This looks like this some in, but it's air. This is Garnier Natural Skins Moisture Soft Plus Normal to Dry Skin Daily Light Moisturiser. I want to say I have no kind of true opinion on this, because I liked it and then I disliked it and then I went back to liking it again and then I got bored of it. It does have a scent, so if you don't like scented things. It's a slightly blue cream. See, nothing's coming out of it. I'm not prepared to cut it open. This was only really cheap. It says Moisture Plus is a collection of daily 24-hour plus moisturisers by Garnier, designed to go beyond just moisture. Fast absorbing, non-greasy, light moisturiser. I'd agree with that, and it was fine as a good everyday moisturiser. A Clinique liquid facial soap. Now this came probably in the Clinique latest beauty box, and I realised how much I've missed using this. I've been saying this for months, and it's because I've got the world's biggest bottle of it. Soap and Glory, the blue one with the pink beads in, and it just doesn't make my face feel clean. This made my face feel clean, so much so I probably use this in about a fortnight, where usually I'd only use a tiny drop of this and it'd last me quite a while. I was so excited by using it, I overused it. Okay, so last night before I went to bed I used these Pass Skin Iceland. Oh, this is confusing because it's Iceland, then it's New York, then it says Amsterdam, the Netherlands, and they're made in Korea. The website is Skin Iceland. But these are patches you put under your eyes. Hydro Cool Firming Eye Gels. Yeah, I didn't really feel like anything. My eyes aren't particularly puffy, but I've been hay fevery, and I noticed these on the side, so I was like, let's give them a go. Maybe if you're really puffy. I mean, do I look particularly fresh this morning? I've got a shed ton of makeup on, so who knows. These came in beauty boxes. I wouldn't go out of my way to go and buy them, but they are nice to have. Sorry, I've not got my glasses on and these little things. It's not the fire thing to the overheat. At the same time I was doing that, I did this purifying facial sheet mask from Superdrug. I really like these. They're really cooling, make my skin feel nice. This one is for normal to oily skin. I'd say my skin gets really oily, but it also gets really dry. So where I'm shiny, I'm flaky. This sort of does moisturise. It's got a tea tree in, so it draws the oil, but it doesn't sort of leave me extra flaky. So you just leave on for 5 to 10 minutes, remove the mask and gently rub in any residue, splash with cold water and pat dry. These are always on 3 for 2. I've always got a couple of them in, 3 of them in. So yeah, now I've got a hand cream. In summer I don't seem to use hand creams as much as I do in winter. If you watch my winter empties, there was like 2 to 3 hand creams every couple of months. I am trying to remember, so I've got this coconut cream from Body Shop. It smells, to quote Christian Game, delightful. It smells like sun cream. Made my hands feel really nice and soft, and if I didn't have 500 bottles of hand cream I would be buying that again. Everything's been pretty positive this month, apart from that, what was it? That blur cream. And I think everything else is pretty positive. The only sort of negative is this. I got a sample of the Alien perfumed with an ASOS order. I did 1 spritz of it, and it did half a spritz and then it was empty. So that was quite sad. But I do like the smell of this, so it was nice to have half a spritz. We've got Superdrug's shaving gel for dry skin. My legs are quite dry because, for one, I don't daily moisturise them. Really like this. It doesn't have any particular scent, I don't think. No, not really. It's all like bubblicious in there. It's got vitamin E and it's also cruelty free, so that's good. Sticking with the shaving foam 5, I bought these Gillette Venus Oceana razors from Sainsbury's. They were on offer, and I suppose they're just the, sorry, this might be a bit hairy because it is a used one. It is just a disposable razor, but I was really impressed with this. Didn't get any cuts or nicks. I have been loyal to the Bic Soleil Scent razors for years. Absolutely love them, and I just bought these because these were cheap. These are, I would say these are a favourite. I don't know what else to say about them. They're a razor I am overly gushing. Yeah, I like those. There's a little bit left in here, but it didn't want to come out when I was in the shower. This is Pear and Pink Magnolia Body Wash by Crabtree and Evelyn. I won this in a set at Blog on Mozzie. It's not something I would buy. I wouldn't buy the set, and it does smell a little bit M&S Old Lady Magnolia range. But it actually left my skin feeling quite nice after showers and baths. So another boring one is the Andrex wet toilet tissue. I've not been using this as toilet tissue. I've been using this as kind of wet wipes, just to sort of wipe makeup off my hands as I'm getting ready. Mainly because when I got these from the pound shop, the only baby wipes they had, what were they? I think they weren't scented, but they were, I don't know, there was something weird about them that I didn't like the look of. And because I just use these to wipe my hands with, I was like, well, they're wet, they'll do. But yeah, it's really handy to have in. The next thing is a Clinique Super Primer. I would say this was definitely more of a moisturiser over a serum. It was white, it's quite moisturising. I don't know, I feel like serum should be clear, but I don't know where I've got that from. It was alright. That was in a beauty box, so I didn't actually pay for it. I've got a Body Shop Shea Sugar Scrub. This was really nice. This was quite gritty, which I like. And again, I got this in a goodie bag from a Body Shop event. Don't know if I'm going to actually go out and purchase the full size item. It was alright, but the thing with Body Shop stuff, the scents are quite powerful, and I like them for a few weeks and then I hate them, so don't know if I can commit to a full size. And then I've gone through 2 Batiste Fresh dry shampoos. I really like both of these, but they do seem to be quite white and chalky. But I've not minded that this month, but they have been quite powdery. Not got much left. The next is the NYX Mask Creme Fresh, or 24 Hour Soothing and Rehydrating Fresh Mask. This is the second one I've gone through these, and I've opened a third. Don't know if you remember, with the first one I said I wasn't sure about it, and then as soon as I'd run out I was like, I need to go and buy that, and I think they're about £21 for 50ml, which is dear. There was then an offer to buy a beauty box and get one of these free, so I did that, which is this one, and then I bought a beauty box that had one in. So I've got a third one that will last me another maybe three to 4 months, and then hopefully it'll be in another beauty box that I don't get very often. But if you see these on offer anywhere, let me know, because I love them. To be fair, I think I would pay the 21 quid for it. It's because my skin is weird. I've just mentioned that it's oily and flaky. If I do this every couple of weeks, just leave it on, and it does seem to help. And the last 3 things are all makeup. The first is this Extreme 24 Hour Felt Tip Liner from Collection. This was a brown one. I've been wearing this for work. Really liked it. Can I get this out? No. I finished my Essence Black Kajal pencil. I love them, go through them quite frequently. And the last thing is the Ico London Black Magic Mascara. This is just sort of, I've had enough of it. I really enjoyed using it, but just sort of towards the end of the day I was being covered in like flakes of dried mascara, so I thought it's time to say goodbye. I'm pretty sure that's the cue for a song, but I won't put you through that torture. So thank you very much for watching, and if you've used any of these products, if you've got any different opinions of these products, please let me know in some way, shape or form. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!